every day, and I him them a push forward upon the people. Them every day me hear him in the media with them mouth like a some bad, some no good neighbor where you might
Checking
have this kind of
record.
sometimes.
Checking record. Checking voice note them. Check the interviews them.
I met nice. You understand? And them here people want to push on we as a country. People like these, them want to push on we as a country.
You know why that happened? You know why that happened? Over the years when PNP in power, PNP do nothing to push these people's life better or to fix this problem in Jamaica. Right? And PNP believes 15 years back, 20 years back, the country don't grow, the country don't move. We are not going back because from this government, from this Jamaica Labour Party came in power, what we have seen transform, we have never seen it before. We have never seen such a dramatic move so fast right across Jamaica that make me and you and everybody on the platform and wider Jamaica start to question PNP now. We start to say Andrew when it's used little bit of resource and do much more work. So what PNP doing over these years? So now we are questioning.
Brethren, sorry for cutting, but brethren, it is clear as day that the PNP was doing wrong with the Jamaican tax dollar. Exactly. What were they doing over these years? Where were the tax dollar going? Because if the Jamaica Labour Party can come into power, put no new tax on the people, but they are collecting what was already set and doing so much with it, what were the PNP party doing over the years with the Jamaican tax dollar? What was happening over these years? So some forensic investigation need to take place in these things.
PNP riddled with corruption, sir. Look at the five major points that we guys are stressing. Name out the MP, name out the councillor them. Corruption. Look at the local government election when Mark Golding start to celebrate, say them win, and them never win. And after a quick crackdown, you start to hear the money scandal. Where at every one of them foot. This just show you the high level of hypocrisy was spread in Jamaica.
He was so sure about it because what they were doing on the background as it related to the municipal money and all of that. So he's so sure about winning, so tell him come call winning without him even win.
Exactly. Yes.
Him know the corruption and how the money that spread in these municipalities.
Yes.
And them are rob up the country money. And them are rob up the money where it's supposed to fix the road. Because what a lot of people don't understand, you know. Andrew Hollis' name is so easy to call. But
yes,
a lot of people don't understand how government operates. There's a lot of these roads that are that don't fall under the public. It is parish council roads. Your councillors are the one that is supposed to fix a lot of these roads. A lot of these roads are not. They are parish council roads. They are not of the National Work Agency roads. But guess what? Them not gonna tell you that because guess what? Them want to kick back the thing. Them have the money we're supposed to fix the road and do other things and then I tell because to how the government set up now, you know. No MP nor no councillor is supposed to cry about money to do anything in their constituency. Because the policy is set that every one of them get the same amount of money.
My gosh. But you see, like some of the PNP MP, them never get no money because I have been seeing, sir. I have been seeing the Jamaica Labour MP them start to fix the PNP them constituency so that a question where them do with Jamaica taxpayer dollar.
In order for Jamaica better at this time, PNP have to lose even 5 more of the member of parliament seat in the next election. Because well, for example, we'll string all the talk about and matter. We'll not talk about over a fix a whole heap of parish council road in a fair constituency in Northern Shilani. And what I'm saying is that should not be so, but they are doing. So what I'm saying is that the MP them, the 14 of them man they just a whole money now to spread the mark goal in them in the general election. So them now could do, they can take some of the parks money at this time and nothing, do nothing in them constituency. That would have been the biggest joy to them. So that they can spread the money in the PNP network.
You see, I am,
of foolishness.
as me say, I am for Jamaica first, and trust me, if the Jamaica Labour Party can continue with the same level of governance that they have now, Jamaica will be good. But we need them are gonna need a third term, yeah, and them are gonna need probably
term them.
Understand?
Yes.
And if they continue to improve, them need to get every term to fix this country, because them alone really serious about getting this country right.
Thank you.
Understand? The rest of them are just for themselves and for party gratification, to jump up and make knives and give people curry goat and white rice. They're not fixing the people business. Them not do nothing to make the people better off. Listen to me, Keenby. Everybody who are here, me or who are here after need to look at this. The Jamaica Labour Party is a party of hope. They might not do everything what them are doing, but at least they're doing so much that you have the hope that it will be done. Meanwhile, the next party is a party of doom and gloom. Doom
and pure noise.
They are not they don't wish the country well in a no sense, because the person who wish the country well don't matter who do well. They will just put forward and say, yes, that is a good move. But you recognize the People's National Party have nothing good to say, no matter which policy or how good the policy is that the Jamaica Labour Party come up with. The PNP will bash it to the ground.
Right. Look, just a point there. Where the point look where Dayton and Golding, you're going at the Prime Minister constituency. And when you're going at Prime Minister, you have a meeting. You're not going down there with nothing structured, go tell the people who the Prime Minister represents, you know. You go down there and tell them, say, that DLP, you know, I say that, they not say that, them are not cheap. You want to tell me, say, if a man come on my yard and I do good on my yard, and you oppose me. You have to come from the yard and such rubbish. You think the people don't think we're Prime Minister, they are idiot. They must analyze to see them full.
Illiterate man, you know, can see it clear. So the PNP, them a bandwagon. Those type of people need to leave Jamaica House and go home at their yard, and a younger set of people I'm going to the PNP party and run Jamaica. Those people, them don't have no moral, they don't have no standard, they don't have nothing good for say. Don't tell the very good what the Prime Minister do. They want to turn it around and show it to the people in a negative way. These people are senseless.
All right. Look at let me look at the new social housing program. Trust me, it is one of the best program could ever come forth from a government in Jamaica. The new social housing program. I see people coming from poverty to prosperity. And you want to tell me, say, PNP have problem with a program like that? So what would they want for Jamaica?
Like how you touch that point there, see? Last night, myself and Matu and some others were on a program, and the PNP, me bring it up, you know, the indigent program, because you know the PNP has been spreading this notion that Desmond Mackenzie said, "I'm about to take back the house." I will say, all right, play the tape. I am imploring them to play the tape. They didn't want to play the tape, and when they did play the tape, what we got from the tape is that the government, the municipality, municipal corporation reserve the right to into those houses. That is what we got from it. You understand? But the PNP has been flipping the narrative to make it seem as if the government said they will be selling, taking back the house. You understand me? And even when them play the tape, you know, my friend, them still I try to stick on them narrative.
True.
And we have to be adamant last night that listen, we're not going to spread this no more. We don't need to stop their lies on the government. It's not about bringing down the country because they don't want to win. Make Mark Golding come with him plan. And if he has a
They're
better plan
not.
than this present government, then for sure the people will know if they want to vote for you guys. Because right now the young people in Jamaica are saying no to Mark Golding. It's a
Classic.
middle-aged people kind of give him a little
That's a
favor.
fact. That's a fact, Classic.
Classic.
That's
Classic.
That's a
Classic.
truth. The young people in Jamaica are saying no, exactly, no to Mark Golding.
Classic. I agree that any political party is putting up themselves for contention for leading Jamaica need to come with a plan. But I don't agree that Mark Golding need to come with any plan because Mark Golding is not suitable, none at all, to come up for leadership. He must not be in contention to lead the country.
Amen.
The man needs to just left the country alone and go one side, and the PNP needs to reorganize and reshuffle and put themselves together and then come again. They're not ready for this. You understand? So I don't want to plan for Mark Golding right now.
Yeah, Mr. When me hear a man like you, Richard, last night say 58 schools are still on a shift system. I have to tell you, no, it is 28. Gonna stop spread them narrative there and tell lie. 28. And you need to tell the people that many of these schools right now, they are getting new blocks. That in the coming year, they should be off the shift system. You should also tell the people that it is this Jamaica Labour Party that ensure that the pit toilet will be give the schools. There are no more.
Classic, hold on. They're gonna a minute. They want to show politics. Me in a St. James, want to show politics by the great achievement. What my good Prime Minister go on with.
Go ahead.
Put me in a big box.
Go ahead. Just flip the camera, man.
When I see the
Flip the camera. Just flip the camera. Yeah.
This is the dump up beach in St. James. Harmony Park. These are the last years I hit. So they do some river training.
Yeah.
And extend. You see the equipment them at work. They will put up some boulders and everything.
Okay.
Government
Very good.
of prosperity. Government of forward thinking.
Yeah, man. See, the Harmony Park.
That is setting foundation for the future.
Government of hope, man. Government of prosperity.
Government of hope. Government of prosperity.
So when we have to come now, I'm not going to stop out at the Hard Rock Hotel. No, stop out at the Hard Rock Hotel. I'm not going to see the great prosperity where the Prime Minister going with.
Yeah.
Well, like this, a Sunday gone, me go over Harmony and look for the construction, completion, work what I'm doing. I mean, I tell you, the park that I'm up here together is a park, it's a sample park. Every other park still in a Jamaica operate that way there. And think I have get an income from it and people can go do business.
Politics.
A lot of people.
yeah, bro, yeah.
Remember to make sure my number in, so looking at your DM, me put my number in there now.
Oh yeah, alright, me I go link you. Me will link you.
Alright,
But
sir.
Big up yourself, Chris. Big up yourself, and thanks for showing us
And be
these
safe
things.
Yeah,
on
man.
the
Yeah,
road,
man.
sir.
When you can't take
so
over
much.
now.
Be safe on the road now.
Wonderful. Achievement.
Brother, as we think that we should even know. But we see them, we see people are understanding. Right now, everything them put up, people are beat. Man, I see them about them our press conference about George, right? I bet them I go lock off the comment section. Cause I see people start beat them already. So why them never talk about when such man beat his wife? When wife have to run out 2 o'clock in the morning.
But time come. Time come for poverty. Time come for what? Time come for what?
The man beat his wife. And everybody know that, and them never have the press conference with that.
Politics, what may I say, that people personal life. When we have a talk about it now, right now in a catching hall, the man them have a 4-way lane road that go build it 2 roundabout when a catching hall across from the complex the Premier League play last night.
Yeah.
Dual road that go through catching hall, go out from Barnet, take report to another 4 lane. Right now the and national issue they don't talk about. Them a come up with some personal issue with people, personal life. We are talking on this a platform now about national. Yesterday, right now, even across on the Freeport police station, the man them a build one different road. I go round a Freeport when I come from the G15 side. I go through the mangrove and the other thing there with the altar and the something the sewer plant. A road gone through that the sewer plant, you know. I want 2-lane. I go come 4 lane. I go come down to the Freeport police station, and then you have one other road that gone around the Freeport area. So a massive national in things are going in a Montego Bay, you know. So at least you want the whole of Jamaica to understand and know. You know, so I mean, them come up with press conference about people personal life. We are talking about national things where the whole Jamaica are benefit from. 4-lane through catching all. You can imagine, man, that I got easy traffic tension with the right and I go on, you know, man.
But you know, hear nobody at West actually now are judge right. But guess what? Out of Westmoreland, you know, say in the last general election, in the western side, Judge right get enough his vote.
Yes. That's true. He get the most.
So them never want to see back Judge right.
Because George Rice work.
And a little young people, George right, sent at the call center for some of them turn police, soldier. Some of them are doctor trained, some of them are got the UE down a Mobile. A whole heap of young people down a Westmoreland, you know. George right send go get work and training and I got school right now. No? You know, see the young people them endorse the man over the weekend. So that means that only the rest of the party people them can object to that. Because the young people them must send the party a message that George right.
Exactly. Thank you. PNP done for, man. PNP done for.
When the press conference, go over there and look. If them not go and turn off the comment section. Because what them are come with that make sense. Me not even highlight. Me not talk about.
Yes. Please do so. Please do so. PNP done for, man. They run out of ammunition. They uncle have a gun and walk away. Then anybody can walk up to them go take it away.
Guy, original good is just put up a photo, share and comment. And that enough to do when they leave right, them put up with something. Share and comment and make them company and we beat them on it. Last week, your friend a Mobia and PNP or PNP Women Organization, I say name. Yeah, but
I one thing me know say Ro have a lot more to say. Ro have a lot more to say. This high level of corruption with all of these leaks coming from under the PNP leading up to this general election. It speak a lot. And if we Jamaica never did know this.
yeah, if it's Judge right, so them are just Judge right. But Judge right good man. Make them can't stop Judge right. Can't stop Judge right.
Or them fi stop him. You can't stop a man of progress, brother. If you stop a man of progress, from going forward, then him a go turn around again and move because you just can't stop him. A man of progress is just a man of progress.
Exactly. Exactly.
False narrative, PNP a push, man. Just false narrative. All the good things that we used to Jamaica Labour Right Party do, it a burn them.
Mm.
It a burn them. Look on Portmore if it become the 15th parish. And them a fight it. Look on even and Jackson. Because the man are going to lose certain amount of vote, Jamaica are going to benefit. Them put themselves first. Them do not put the country first. Because if Jamaica collapsed this morning, tonight, Jamaica collapse with we. If Jamaica grow with we. When Jamaica grow, we benefit. When we grow, the country benefit. But yet PNP fight against that. Look how much parish don't have a hospital. Right? The parish supposed to come about first before the hospital bill. So there is nothing wrong with Portmore to become the 15th parish. Nothing no wrong with that. Make him be the parish and then what him don't have, then we accumulate that. Look at the amount of tax coming from Portmore. Them don't have no idea. Them just run out of idea and just take center stage and attack a whole lot of foolishness. Just to come back what this gentleman said, him don't see no leadership in Mark Golding. Him don't want to hear nothing from him, none at all at this point. Nothing at all, absolutely nothing. No leadership quality no in you. You is not a man of standard because you said the people, they must put them different aside and just to put you up to make you win. Look at that. Can a man, a campaign for become a prime minister, can take center stage and utter argument like that? My God, this is unbearable. This is unbearable. Put no different aside until me win. Look at the statement. Put your different aside until me win. You're crazy. Tell me if this man no crazy.
Well, let me if I user. Sometimes I'm afraid I use them. User. User ka kim na computer. Info.
Daniel West, unmute your mic. It's just coming at the box.
Morning to you and your panel. Morning, big boss. Morning.
How we are this Sunday? What happened this Sunday?
Not to my knowledge, but me are there at Portmore this afternoon, live from Portmore Town Hall meeting. The PNP, them a plan for ambush a parish meeting, stakeholders meeting. Live from approximately 6 o'clock from the Portmore Municipal Corporation Town Hall meeting, stakeholders meeting, and that is going to be massive. Me I said Mark Golding and the whole like PNP, them are chucking, comrade them for making meeting mash up, but live me I carry it, but Jamaica said they don't want nothing good.
Yes.
So it will be live. I'm coming from Portmore approximately 6 o'clock. So my nightly program cancelled. Me I go over Portmore. So we will show the world that politics is at play. Me like my me not get no schedule for this Sunday. So we move on to football if nothing is happening in this Sunday. I would surprise if they do have a meeting this Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday. No more Sunday can't left vehicle.
I would surprise if the party don't have a meeting this Sunday. It would be a travesty if they upon a hype and not continue upon the hype.
Why the press conference with 70 somebody depending. Yeah, but carry a press conference with 70 somebody depending.
Who can press conference?
Now your people them say
Who you say I do it?
PFP said they not want judge right.
So a press conference there.
On YouTube.
And me never carry my lowest people they me carry upon my press conference them are 500 and 400. That lowest.
My gosh.
Lowest. When
Nobody know I listen to PNP again.
When me carry 1,000, 2,000, 1,500, 1,800, 1,700. Of them they me carry upon for me meet.
Tell them info.
And watch this afternoon when me line up equipment on Portmore. Look how much I tune in for the live broadcast. I tonal meeting. You know watch what I go on over there. May I make sure I say Jamaica system goal is very dangerous to the society. And if them a plan to come, they mash the meeting. Jamaica go see. Jamaica go see. If them a plan to sit down and have good meeting, fine.
My see so weird. Oh, JLP, boy, we need to do it. Where said JLP, I keep it tonal meeting.
Earl, me a pick you up, you forwarded me, Earl. I know JLP, no, but a PNP put you on together about stakeholders meeting. It is organized by the PNP them in Portmore.
Oh.
So they organize it to carry PNP come there to say then Portmore people now want no parish status. But it's the PNP Fitzjackson and in team have comrades them over the organize it of a PNP for all over Spanish Town.
Same way.
You understand? And it is people who living abroad and who want to Portmore become a parish are very disturbed by this. By Fitzjackson's move. So, interesting time this afternoon over Portmore. Interested.
But when we can't understand enough info, oh, what more PMP?
It was orchestrated, you know, something we manifested like, you know, what happened is that in those days when Mr. Patrice was winning, he tried to make people run from Spanish Town and reside over Portmore because 90% of Portmore residents are people from De La Vega, Marchpen, the whole of Riverdale. So there is a nest of PNP living in Portmore. They settled over there in the early 90s, in the early 80s by the PNP.
Oh,
So if you go back and ask persons, where my roots come from Spanish Town, and tell us some place where they come from, and those are riveted PNP area in St. Catherine. So most of them, if you check the address, most Portmore residents collect the letter in a Spanish Town post office. Now in a town, 90% of Portmore residents collect the in a Spanish Town.
Yes.
Somewhere in a Spanish Town. So that tells you what happened over that 30-year period.
True.
You know, when the football them up here call, none of them. I want to tap into that movie and I
I believe so when I think to info, when I think we get mobile, I say mobile, Portmore, I would never make use of it. When George,
We get
what man did I have near?
no, him blunder. No, him couldn't function. Remember, he was the he was the mayor, but the resources that him spend come from the St. Catherine Municipal Corporation. So you only can function if you have a JLP MP and a PNP and a JLP mayor. Him did this function. Remember, say did have two PNP MP, you know, and he's the only mayor. And there was a cash flow have to run through central government. Then the time they
Well, not 3 MP, 3 PNP MP.
him did have an only mayor, so he couldn't survive that.
Yeah, because remember I said, whenever our guy named Redwin, where What's up, me there now? Terlang.
No man, Terlang win 2016. Me I tell you about when Bruce Golden time, he man
Yeah,
become
that's why I say a 3 PMP, MP.
Ascot, Noel, Ascot, no Noel. One of the man, I'm a local government minister one at a time. And I chair them, man.
But one I think though, brother.
Clinton, yeah, Fagan, the Fagan did over there. Donald
Yeah,
Rad,
God.
where boy did over there. Dr. Arnaldo Brown get beaten by Terry Lang.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, man.
So,
That Emia, they would have struggled in time, man. Struggle with somebody.
Earl, remember say we are go over Portmore, you know, so link me. You know, if you left a message, if you can't get up on the next phone, me answer you shortly. Remember say me I got Portmore a little more Earl. Once you have time, me pick you up and we roll over there. Earl Brown, I'm a real charge, you know, in politics.
Yeah, but me no know it's Earl bad in it. Me that's always see Earl a cover. Me know Earl a big
Earl, I'm a real
analyst.
charge, man. Earl, I'm a real friend. Real friend, Earl. All his sister Earl care of my life. Earl bad, you know. Earl bad,
Yeah,
you
like nice to never know Earl so bad a big analyst. No instinct like that.
Earl know him stuff, man.
But
While me
boy,
talk, me I cook my breakfast, bro. Steamed fish and green banana and yam. Wow. Prosperity style.
Yes,
that's
man.
it.
No low buy.
Mm-mm.
Right, we want get to told me get. You see, told me this like me no eat them, me not talk
You
it.
want some?
Wow.
Politics, see the politics.
Oh yeah, I say.
I see my banana there ready.
Yes, man.
Eh.
Hello.
Big screen.
Wow.
A big screen.
Yeah, man. Put it on big screen, man. I love that.
You're too show off.
A prosperity.
With progress can't show off. Progress is just progress.
Prosperity.
So hold on, you wanna go all of that?
No, no.
Oh.
Politics.
Yeah.
I drive me there, I drive a be a skidding coming over no winter tire.
All right.
Gentlemen, we have a lot of work to do politically, and it has to be a collective effort for us to form government here on social media and in the streets. Politics knows me a street man. Me come on social media, 95% of my political work done in the street. And when I come on social media to speak or say anything out of my
Banana and fish. In fact, have a strong breakfast.
Yes, man.
so whenever I come and to speak on political matters, I speak with clarity and evidence. Me not talk because me a labor, I talk because I want to make nice and I want to look good and everybody know me. Shoot, if I not shoot, me not talk. And if me not speak my mind, me not talk. Can that make no sense?
No man, we need all right, let me tell you the work what we need to do. The work what we need to do and about PMP. The work what we need to do.
About ourselves, Tyrone, I'm
Yeah.
talking truth about
I
ourselves.
believe we have more labor right now. But it's just that it's hard them not easily come out like that.
Exactly.
Because when you look
Right. I'm gonna tell you something, Tyrone. In Jamaica, you have more undecided now who lean to the Labour Party, more undecided who lean to us. We have to bring out that out of them so they can believe in what we are doing. How can they believe in what we are doing? How can they put in resources? Have forums like what happened in Westmoreland Sunday, which is that the party should capitalize on that. I think
yeah, tell me about that, cause you did live in
Mhm.
oh
I am telling you,
alright, so we see sometimes some venue when you look on it kinda look little, but it's a big venue and sometimes so
it's a 500. It's a 500 people venue, and I'm gonna tell you something. If the rain fall and the cramp for space and people still running a classroom, other classrooms, and I'm telling you, it was a great look, not a good look, a great look for the parish of Westmoreland and the energy of those persons who call themselves Labourite. It's an energy that I think Marlon Wilson, George Wright, and Danny Lawrence need to invest in that energy. I think they need to crack the whip now. They can't wait until the Prime Minister calls it. They need to crack the whip now. Every church service, every funeral, every football match, every gathering, they need to go there. If they never started, if it's starting now, crack the whip, crack the campaign whip. Westmoreland people can't wait till 2 weeks time before them. If they wait till 2 weeks, the PMP will already infiltrate the minds of the people.
No, them have got really work hard down there, 'cause the PMP, them, why PMP them I do now, grow, but the Westmoreland,
All the man they need to do. As me tell you, so me go there, me see what you have to be done, me survey the place and listen to people. What they need to do is to crack the whip.
Yes.
yeah, man, 'cause me
They
can't tell you.
wait. They
Go
must
on the ground. Go on the ground.
they no must not wait because anyway they wait till the Prime Minister call it, because they know the Prime Minister call and then they use that 2 week they start campaign. Tell you say them all lose Westmoreland. Me can't tell you that.
Yeah, 'cause
They
yeah,
wait.
starting campaign in full effect,
Yeah. You can't wait.
Come in a month before. Come in a month before. Or a month and a
It
half.
cannot be a month. The word is no.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, have one big old chuck of ground down at West, But info, when there's somebody tell me saying count 25 BMW, go and support newbie.
Yes, man.
They say have a piece of meat, not total.
25 BMW. 25 of them count and a BMW car alone, BMW van, mostly BMW van. Then lead the charge. You newbie make when the man name Azan a fret we not talk about no because we are say a newbie. Right now, Richard Azan. I go to the people them in a spal and the business people them a fret. Newbie bring a difference to the northwest constituency of Clarendon. And when newbie is barely cracky whip as Anton idiot. When he say 25 BMW. Barely. And he turn idiot.
I first meet look where you got total where I first meet and so you can imagine when you would have touched JP like Frankfield and them places.
Thompson Town and them place there.
Thompson Town.
Yeah, man. Me say 20 when me get the call, I say info where they now come. Me say no, me they a different place. When Camille Councillor Marshall call me, I say where they?
I say if you did do it, so I didn't know about it.
When it, what he said, she sent me a video. Me have some video clippings. Put you see BMW in a line, and I'm motor. Everyone of them have on green light.
Yeah,
My
man.
gosh.
Everyone of them have on green light.
Some people can't why you them and so me and them attack and them they say they done. Them done with politics. Them now vote again. Me frightened. Them they are head, them they are front. I mean, because guess what? And no disrespect to
Info.
Corey. No disrespect to Corey, dog. But guess you see
Where did Earl?
Politics.
the people
You want to look at veteran land.
And the whole works.
well
I
on
want me.
the earth, the people them used to know it because Newbie used to grown. Newbie know every corner and Northwest Clarendon. Because him be that Stern campaign manager when Stern win.
So I'm a going dance down there now, politics.
Yes, man.
Well, me I endorse him, no disrespect to Corey, but we have to put the party first.
I party first, me talk all the while.
They no hit you off it. I know a party first, brother. In
Feelings, the party have to come first. Too much emotional feelings. I can fuck with, excuse me language. We full of too much emotional feelings.
a reality info. Yeah.
We too much emotional feelings. Because you know what some of us are killed some way. We don't understand the politics within the politics. I talk all the while for my life. You don't understand the politics within the politics. And the politics within the politics in Northwest Centre is that Corey cannot beat Azan.
Me no
Everybody,
feel say more beating.
and it's so, you know what, it's shocking. If you labor right them assist, so you can just imagine. Cause me hear the council, them me hear, you know, me don't know if you know that guy, that when name man, a senior, him know you too, you know.
Which who?
We call him Chugo, but me know, so me used to him like that.
You know me.
And Chugo is a young youth, but Chugo, every candidate will come in, Chugo endorse them and things like
We
that.
put
Me active in our community.
Yeah, after him I come out and I say, Chugo, them a lot of people give up on Natus and tell them here about newbie. A lot
Oh,
of
them
people.
bring back our vibes politics.
Yeah, man, a lot of people that say them give up on it, them can't. And what even Camille, did I say nothing no way where JLP can win back there. But newbie come back and it's like, I believe newbie can get at least 8,000 votes
at least that.
without even go hard.
I don't then come from politics.
No, man, he come from Senton, Xavier main constituency.
Oh,
The border, the border. Come on the border.
But him
Me never
before
heard of that.
him used to work when Stern win. And him really do everything. Him campaign, and his manager, him set up everything. So a lot of people now that know him.
So people are used to him.
Yeah.
And it's what you know? Earl is a politically animal. No ramp with him about campaigning.
And that me like. And them that sit them 1 year in.
No ramp with him. No ramp with him. He called me and said, info me not ready for you yet, because I know you role you play. He said, me not ready for you yet, Link. Me not ready for you yet.
Info.
Mhm.
If ever newbie ever job for this councillor brother that we run a Rosa division. A
What is
Clarendon.
happening over Cliff? Then say realistic Cliff. What is happening over Cliff?
Yo,
Let me
more
go over
place it. Yo, more place it upon Cliff News make on the area.
Go on now. Go on. Play.
So give Mark Golding the benefit of the doubt, or they're going to stick with the evil that they know in Andrew. And when you that lot of voters, 38% rate Golding as poor. 38%. Only 14% of them rating him good. That is flashing red for Marky G. You can't, you have a mountain to climb when the gap between those unaffiliated voters who are saying between good and poor, that gap is a net 24%. Yeah. He has a big problem. Huh? The other thing that these numbers are telling us, if I were, oh yes, I forgot the break. All right.
And here, a big problem.
But this not surprise me, people. This not surprise me. Because info you know. And we are going to give it to him. We are give it to him. The local him come out. I mean, I tell like bit of a liquor thing. But yes, if an year start, well, after the local come down, everywhere in go is a flop.
Politics. Let me say something to you. Me not gonna say people now we vote for Mark Golden, you know. But me I gonna tell you this. And money, it is same case of me sitting in municipality money where you see that around there, it they use bring up them voting, so you know.
Yeah.
Only for money, you know, man, run, you know. In a local government election, you know, can you see even down here so when me there? Me can't tell you I'm not put my mouth a ground and talk. I whole heap of money run down here. So when all for me cousin come to me and I say, Baker, Earl, me a beg you. Care them when you come vote for your cousin. I mean look at him in the face and stretch out my 2 fingers to him and say, as much as me and your cousin, they me a finger here. If they me a finger here, deep for PMP, I beg God cut them off.
Yeah, one of them too. I said that.
Because he roll out in eye politics and look at me before he talk for about 30 seconds like he must say, I went my cousin really I said to me. I say me can't vote PMP because them are wicked. The whole like PMP then think one way and I don't lie me I tell. Notice a cow when them a crossroad politics. They no look back, you know.
Yeah.
Look. And I PMP them. Wicked.
Melbourne, make sure when they come back we hear, you know, cause this is the only poll I believe in. And if this poll go against LP, me fret.
Give Andrea. Well, they give Andrea me say something from Northwest Clarendon. She know Warren and she know the seat good because she come from.
All right.
Yeah,
Morning, Labour. Northwest Clarendon only need good candidate. And I believe Warren is going to take it home. I know Warren from before he became president of G2K. So I know Warren from a long while. Warren is a worker. Warren is a worker. Likewise, Delano Seabright. Warren is a hard worker. Warren was one of them who helped push that seat or play a major role when Michael Stern won that seat. Warren was one of them. Warren and Ladana Chin. And there is no doubt about it. Warren has people behind him who will help him. And good too. That is going to help him steer that seat in the column of the back in the column of the Jamaica Labour Party. It is a damaged seat right now because I think the MP worked, but I think he did need to do some more work. He did more to need to touch base some more with his people. And so a lot of people is disgruntled. But I know Warren is going to go there, and with the help of other people, it will be in the column of the Jamaica Labour Party. I
believe Warren can win by 1,000 votes over.
I was born and raised in that constituency, and I can tell you back to front. Me can tell us, say, when it come to Alston, that I me no know how PMP get in up in the sign of man and get so much up there. Sure. Up Alston was a stronghold for Labour Party. Morgan. Where the base of the stronghold for the PMP was in Silent Hill. And that's how them did have them stronghold. And if you go up 9 miles, like you go in Spalding, then would have a little we could have take bullocks. We could have take bullocks and cover them back. If they come up with a strong area in strong but in Silent Hill, we would all the time we used to use bullocks to match back with them. And then we would have goes on. But this guy from Alston when he chop up in the barn and go up there. We just saying it kind of influence the younger set of people then. But I know Warren is young. I know he's vibrant, and I trust and believe in him that he will bring it back. And in so doing, we have one gentleman that is highly respected in that area. And he has pledged his support to go there and control back Alston.
And the news that come back at Melbourne, no one heard it.
No, the news come back. The brother, in
Well,
still
I must not listen to politics. I confuse
use.
in that one.
Oh, me did want to hear you recite very much.
No, I never mean a put it. Me
Informer
know that
can
tell us
take over, so.
that
6 o'clock. But me I go there for 5.
I go there work, man.
Alright.
I get a Cliff Hughes. I was watching a program with him. I don't know if it's from yesterday, where he says that this has been happening every election year, where the people always not saying that the ruling party, whichever party it is, he's saying that every
Ron
election
Bossy.
year they don't
I
think it's going
yesterday,
to happen.
Andrea. I yesterday.
Oh yes, but he said it's a thing that happen every year.
It's the past 20, 30 year it happened.
All right, sir,
I
take
don't
it
know
cool.
how you.
Hey man, Beverly. Beverly.
What?
Hey, Beverly.
You were here that turn you
Beverly.
right. No,
No, see that.
I want thing me I
Still
tell
at
you, still, you
Beverly.
know,
Yeah,
when I lose a seat, those are what we have.
Yeah.
You know, at that man said to Earl,
No.
mistake time, because one of the
Again,
things,
again,
one
me
of the things
against
where,
seat politics.
one of the things where people look for is the local government. But we can't look on the local too much. Because I guess, all right, say road in the constituency, may I use Tova. When they check up Tova, counts a total vote. I don't think it reach 5,000. When you check up, even, let's say, even PMP, when you check up PMP, to them barely reach 5,000 something. So, right, that's why you can say a lot of people, as we always been saying, not really business with local.
Government. Yeah.
So we can't really go off a local. One thing we can use the local to say we need to step up with game. So maybe local are good or we work out
Yeah,
a
yeah.
good tea party. But in terms of worry, I'm confident that we know we are get over fast. I'm not gonna tell you how much
We
over
sure
fast,
of that to the
but I
politics.
know we are get over fast.
We sure of that.
Politics. Morning. The seniors are come back and talk.
Alright, please.
Polls powered by Total Tools. Total Tools. They almost always have it. Now, the question of whether Andrew Willis administration would be able to win a third term in government. We've been asking this for the last couple of years. Why? Because it would be historic for any Jamaica Labour Party government since adult suffrage in 1944 to win 3 consecutive general elections in Jamaica. That would be historic. No Jamaica Labour Party government has ever pulled off that feat. The People's National Party has done that. They won 4 consecutive elections between 1989, 1993, 97, and 2002. The Labour Party has never done that. No Labour Party leader has ever pulled off that political feat. And to win 2 consecutive terms is very difficult, much less to win a third term, especially in a post-pandemic world. It's very, very difficult. Yeah. And that's the reason why we have asked this question. Well, it's looking very, very tight, yeah, for the government to win a third term. In fact, plus Jamaicans across Jamaica, they come out evenly split, 50-50. 50% saying yes, 50% saying no. Yeah. Right down the middle. Here's Ricardo Brooks' report on the numbers.
Labourites have been telling anyone who will listen that a third term is loading. In fact, they say it's imminent. They say Andrew Holness has done enough to warrant him being returned to Jamaica House for another 5 years. But when the Blue Dot posters asked 1,500 Jamaicans whether they think the Holness administration deserves the fabled third term, public opinion was split right down the middle. 50.1% said yes, and 49.9% said no. That represents an even split of 50-50. For Labourites seeking a green lining in the data, they can take some solace in the fact that those opposed to the third term have fallen by 2 percentage points from September 2024. At that time, 52% were opposed to the third term. The pollsters opine that the current even divide suggests a dynamic political landscape that could easily sway in either the JLP or PNP's favor. Considering the 2.5% margin of error in these polls, it's not hard to see why. When gender is considered, women are reflecting the JLP's best hope of continuing in government, with a small majority, 52%, saying Holness deserves another go at the helm. 48% of women are opposed. That's a 4 percentage point difference. It would appear men are saying time come. 53% of men want to see the back of the Holness government, while 47% say they can continue into a third term. That's a 6 percentage point difference. The bases of both political parties are also showing significant levels of polarization on the question of a third term for the JLP. An overwhelming 91% of PNP supporters say the Holness government should be sent packing, while an equal number of JLP supporters say the government should be returned to office. 9% of comrades would support a third term, while 9% of Labourites are opposed. But it is among unaffiliated voters where warning bells start ringing for the JLP. A clear majority, 60% of unaffiliated voters say Holness and his government do not deserve a third term. Only 40% of unaffiliated voters say the Holness administration should be returned to office. The nationwide Blue Dot poll was conducted between January 21 and February 1. The question now is, third term or time come? Only the voters can decide. Ricardo Brooks, for Nationwide News.
The nationwide Blue Dot polls, powered by Total Tools. Total Tools, they almost always have it.
Thank you, Ricardo. And when we dug into the numbers, support for a third term for the Holness administration was strongest among voters between 18 and 24 years old. Yes, 53% of them would give the government a third term, while 47% said no. Yes, that's a 6 percentage point gap, well outside the margin of error of 2.5%. Now, it would seem to me that there's, as I said earlier, there's this demographic divide as well. The younger voters are leaning towards the JLP and Holness. But they're the ones who are more notorious, more unreliable in turning out on the day. The younger voters, the Korean fall and them say, boy, I'm not going away. You're not fall. Yeah? The older voters who are leaning towards the PNP, they take it more seriously. Rain or sunshine, them a goat. So the JLP can be too reliable, too reliant on the younger voters. Now, middle-aged voters, that's where the JLP's quest for a third term is in jeopardy. 53% of those voters, 45 to 54, say the government does not deserve a third term. Yes, 47% say yes. Voters 55 to 64 are virtually evenly divided. 51% saying yes, 49% saying no. And of course, the margin of error, I will remind you, 2.5 percentage point. Voters 65 and older, where the PNP is strongest, Mark Golding is most favorable among them. They are tied down the middle as well.
Everybody knows that the
50%
whole
saying yes,
dinosaur them.
50% saying no. Yeah? According to the Blue Dot pollsters, the break in the demographic numbers reflects a fluctuating pattern of support and opposition across all age groups. They say younger and older voters showed more balanced views, while middle-aged voters were likely to lean towards change. Yeah. There's one other number I would want to throw into this, because unaffiliated, where do they come down? And we can only look at the other responses they give to some other questions. For example, this morning I pointed out to you how they view Mark Golding's performance after almost 4 years as opposition leader. 38% said his performance has been poor. If they decide to go out and vote, will that influence how they break? We know that in elections in Jamaica are very leader-centric. Who is at the top of the ticket tends to influence how people finally decide as to who they're going to vote for. Don't let nobody fool you. And the candidates people vote for, then vote for the Prime Minister, who is going to be more than likely the Prime Minister. And I think that is where Golding has a problem, a big problem. Yes, he's not making up enough ground among the unaffiliated voters of Jamaica. Later today, we'll give you the ratings of the Prime Minister and the JLP leader, Andrew Holness. Time for the break.
Guys,
But
you know what
No more clip.
I wonder
you know
why.
what I'm saying?
Well, and
I am
I
going
wonder
to say
why
this.
the bigger they 50 and what that it them 50.
When the campaign start, then when the campaign
Look
start,
here.
people energize. We will see and we will know where we're going.
This just a set up on the right path.
I can tell you this, that I remember the last election, I was in Glengarve, St. Catherine. And when I tell you that nomination day, every single young people you look on in our orange shirt, that's when me pass around at the PMP office, me say, Jesus Christ, then no look at the Labour Party lose this PMP. And on the day of election, those same people that I see in the orange shirt, they went behind the screen and they put their X beside the bell. And currency have come out, I believe, a 1,000 with 1,000 more vote than the PMP. So I not watching this
Politics. If a young people them a talk about, we ain't no problem. We ain't no problem.
But one of the thing though, guy, we know we to beat the poll because the poll always maintain. But one of the thing we want to do, anyway, we see we fall short, we not beat, we put in the work.
Anja.
Me not believe in a polls. So you know really, me not take polls serious. In no case at all.
Me also something to you still, you know. I'm want to take it serious. You see, anytime Anja touch out, a different thing.
Art you, my boss.
Anja wait too long to start campaign.
Want to start the campaign now.
2 weeks before election and just start campaign in the local government.
Yeah. But it have to start early. After start early, it can't delay no longer. No, so I can tell you, look for it the first Sunday
The
So,
politics members are we always attack, you know. So the old dinosaur, them are lean towards the PNP, you know.
but then I
No,
all
Always
dynasty.
for
no,
that, you
but
know.
listen this. Me I got tell you no something, you know. Them not have no more ground to make up, you know.
I believe that's what I'm saying.
Them not have no more ground to make up. Cause listen, them a campaign 4 years straight. And they should have the 4 round with them there.
And yet still him not there no way. Him not there no way.
Right now, you must swing under water, you know, brother.
Not there no way.
That's why may I say, Earl,
So you can imagine when the campaign start.
all we need to do, I get out, try away. Alright, so me know some people, me know a community where either 2007, them vote for the JLP. First one JLP count, me and no one JLP council ever win the division there. And them vote for the council and them vote for the MP. And it just grow till the MP did kinda and them stop. Them stop. Them just involved in our politics anymore. But guess what? We know them a labor, right? But you know, nobody no go to them, no campaign, no happen there. So election a keep and you pass them they about them business and them now watch news and all those things. Those are the people where party need to go have a
Touch
one
base
on
with.
one with.
Yeah.
And enough of them in our country because I don't like PMP where all when them not see nobody them a go vote. JLP is not like you have some
Yo, look
JLP.
at I want a woman them, you know. I swing to the JLP party, you know, cause me I watch a live on Cliff Hughes, you know, and some woman a comment and say, Marky G nah love no woman, what can go so?
Me
Yeah,
tell you
so
something, man. Go on politics, go on.
yeah, so what I'm saying, don't beat the poll or anything. We need once we get out the labor them we're good. And that's what we need to do. Go back on the base, talk to some man, energize them to come out. And we win. Because in our last election, we get our 400,000 some mash voter turnout. Now we feel look to get at least 700,000.
But we not but politics we not have to beat this a poll here because in a Marky G favor. The poll not in our favor, you know, and we not touch the ground yet, you know. Once we touch the ground, you know, everything different.
Yeah, man, once we touch the ground, we. That's why I'm
Marky G a touch the ground long time, you know, him dep on the ground much years now, dep on the ground and he still not make up.
That's why I say me I look for over 40, not under 40. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So we need to.
Morning, labor rights. Morning.
What gone?
Don't know anything go. They work as usual. But we still have to check in because we need to know what going on.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Man, big up on yourself, man. Glad for the little work because sometimes we there so we never know what going on, you know. So we have to tune in.
Mm-hmm. And you see the JUTC driver then strike.
What?
It must so three worker must be in a dispute and then them a say them fire the two of them. Them a give the decision. Then I wait for the decision.
Everything, them are politics, them are use everything now, you know. People realize that, you know. Mark Golden, see them a keep round robin and stage show, you know. And when them a keep round robin, I bring back the love or them a raise money. Yeah. Yeah, that one.
I think they are covered.
Yeah, you bring over cover there? No,
Yeah.
there are those no good, no good.
Yeah, I bring this one.
1, 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, but green light, with a worry, man. We good, we good.
Me never have no worry, you know. Me not no worry politics. You don't know me stay already. Me, me not listen where me not enough poll, me see poll and talk and sit down and nothing never. If I poll make me go worry, me not worry.
I don't just go out and do the work. And please, I don't sure if I go there Jamaica, but you see the box them, you see election day, we go watch the box them because I'm planning to
But
thief them.
I don't know why them do that little amount though. Them normally poll more. That's why me always love them poll, cause them always cover wider.
I mean, no, for myself, me no know. Me never love no poll. For me, reason being, I never see a poll. So me born much years now, and me never see a poll. So walking here for me put.
Really?
So I never see a poll. So me a 62-year-old this year, and me never see a poll. So me go believe in a poll.
Yeah. Me see them few time and them pass through.